Yes, ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. You guys already know what it is, Jake's AFC, and it's been a minute. It's been a minute since the last video. I believe the last video was the West Ham and Arsenal preview. That was 8 days ago when I posted that video. So it's been a minute. It's obviously been a minute since Arsenal have played. So um, by the time we play tomorrow, it would have been 8 days since our last game. So it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Good to be back playing football again. Obviously, this is a massive game. This is a massive game for Arsenal. This is a massive week as well because we're into the first of three very big games. Obviously, two in the league and one in the Champions League final, which is 13 days, 2 weeks from now. But let's deal with what's right in front of us, as I always say. And this one, obviously, we come up against Burnley at the Emirates, final home game of the season. And like I said, it's a massive one because we win this game and City play Bournemouth tomorrow, on Tuesday, rather. They play Bournemouth on Tuesday. If we beat Burnley tomorrow and City fail to beat Bournemouth on Tuesday, then we're crowned champions. We are crowned champions. So within the next 24 hours, we could be champions. So we're heading to a massive. That's why I keep on saying this is a massive, very big game for Arsenal tomorrow. And obviously, it's Burnley. Yeah, they're relegated. Yeah, they're 19th on the table. And I believe they've only picked up, what, 5 points? 5 points um, away from home this season. So their their football away from home is it 5 points? Yes, I think it's 5 points. Yeah, so basically their form away from home is very poor. But regardless of that, we should not take them easily because you can't take any team for granted in this Premier League. We saw what happened with Wolves a couple of months ago. We were 2 up against them at the Molineux. We ended up drawing that game 2-2, dropped two massive points in that game. And yeah, so that just shows us why we should not be taking Burnley. We shouldn't be taking them for granted. We shouldn't be taking them lightly. This guy is literally, I think they've drawn against Liverpool at Anfield. They drew against Chelsea at the bridge. And yeah, they've gotten some decent results against some of the bigger teams away from home. And let's not forget, last week they drew they drew with Aston Villa at Turf Moor. So they've gotten a couple of decent results. But let's just get straight into it, man. Let's just get straight into it. Obviously, Arsenal, let's do the job. I'm sure the Emirates is going to be rocking like we saw the way it was against Atleti. But listen, massive game. This is a very, very big game. I keep on saying that. Let's get to the team lineup. In goal, it's gonna be David Raya. No questions about it. What a save! That save he pulled off against West Ham. Matias Fernandez was through on goal. 78th minute. He scores that. It's a completely different game. That literally, we go on to win this league. We're gonna look back and say, yo, that's one of the main reasons we won the league because that save, Matias Fernandez caused that, as I said. It's a completely different. We'll be looking at things differently at this moment in time. So, David Raya, big up yourself. That save you made against Fernandez, yeah, that you deserve props for that, man. And I think he's probably been the best. He's been one of the best keepers in the Premier League this season. Definitely top two. You could either say either him or Donnarumma. Actually, I'd say Raya had a better season. He's also managed to win the Golden Glove for the third season in a row. So big him up for that. Right back, it's gonna be Christian Mosquera. Obviously, Ben White went off injured against West Ham, so and he's out for the rest of the season. Therefore, we ain't really got many other options we can put in that position because Julian Timber has been out for some time now, but apparently he's back in training and could be. I don't know whether they're trying to get him back in time for that PSG game, but this game would still be too early for Julian Timber to come back to. So I'll go for Christian Mosquera, centre back partnership, William Saliba and Gabriel. Left back, it's gonna be. I'll bring back Pierre Hincapié into the team for this one. Obviously, Calafiori has done quite well the last couple of games. 3 games. He started 3 games in a row, and he's done quite well ever since he's come back into the team. But he obviously went off with an injury against West Ham. I don't think it's a serious one, but I'd like to see Nkapie in the starting lineup for this one. In the midfield, it's gonna be Rice, Rice and Miles Lewis Kelly as the pivot, and don't change it, Mikel Arteta, because we've seen how well those two have worked together in the games that they've played together. So I'm going to keep it Rice and Miles Lewis Kelly as a pivot. And then number 10, it's going to be, I'll keep Eberechi as a, obviously, Odegaard came off the bench against West Ham. And he actually, I'd say he kind of changed the game for us. And yeah, he obviously got the assist for the Leandro Trossard goal. But even apart from the assist, I think Odegaard played very well when he came off the bench against West Ham, and he's one of the main reasons why we managed to win that game. But I think right now at the moment, Odegaard should be playing off the bench, and Eze should be starting. It's working well at the moment, so I'll keep it that way. So Eberechi Eze in the number 10 spot. On the right hand side, it's gonna be Bukayo Saka. Need a big performance from Saka. I think against West Ham he was kind of quiet. He didn't have a good game against West Ham, um, but it was kind of difficult because West Ham played a low block. Obviously, not making excuses, but then there was not really much spaces you could get into with that low block that West Ham were playing. So there wasn't really much you could do. But either way, regardless, Saka, since he's come back into the team, back from his injury, he's breathed a new lease of air into the team, and I think he's been playing quite well since he's been back. So be a seven, number seven, our guy Bukayo on the right hand side. Left hand side, it's gonna be Leandro Trossard, and I also think he's another player um, who's been playing quite well over the last few weeks since that Fulham game. Trossard has been moving. He's been playing very well. He's gotten himself a couple of assists in that Fulham game, got himself a goal against West Ham last week. And he played very well against Atletico Madrid. So I'm going to keep Leandro Trossard in the lineup for this one in the starting 11. Up front as a main striker, it's going to be Victor Gyökeres. He obviously got himself a goal the last time we came up against Burnley. That was back in November at Staff Moor, and Gyökeres actually got the opening goal when we beat them 2-0 that day. And like I said, play the same team. Obviously, I've made a couple of changes with Hincapie and Mosquera coming in. But apart from that, the rest of the team, I'd like to see it stay as it's been. And in terms of the score prediction, um, I'm seeing many people say that we're going to thump Burnley, but I don't think it's going to be that kind of game. I think the way the game is going to go, I think we will dominate the game, but I don't think it's going to be like a 4-5-6 nil. I actually think it's going to be a 2-0 win for Arsenal. And it would be very nice to get the goal difference up in this game, but the most important thing is the 3 points, and we need to keep our heads down. The job is not done yet. Keep going, and we win this game. We're one step closer to holding that Premier League title. So, as a fans, let's do our job. Let's support this team. We've done an incredible job so far by supporting this team, and the players. It looks like they're locked in. No one's getting carried away at this moment in time because we've been here before many times. Now it's about getting the job done. I'm sure the Emirates is gonna be rocking tomorrow. And come on, Arsenal, let's do this job. Beat Burnley. Let's see what happens in that City game against Bournemouth. And you know what, Man City. We just need to do our job. All we need to do, win our 2 games, and we win the league. It's as easy as that. Win our 2 games and we win the league. We don't need to be watching City right now because it's in our hands. But anyway, regardless, as I said, that's the preview done. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Um and let me know what your thoughts are on the team lineup, what your thoughts are on the score. Give me your score predictions in the comments below as well. And let's keep on supporting the team. See you guys in a bit. Love.